What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Will.
And I'm T.
And we're back with another video. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe to the channel. We would really appreciate it. This is season 1 of Couple Retreat, and we are on episode 2. This season right now is already getting pretty good on this Couple Retreat, but I'm not going to lie to you. This episode is not going to be ha ha he he, you know what I mean? It's not going to be all that right now. They was very serious in this episode this time, so we apologize if it's not too funny, but we would love for y'all to just stay tuned with us and hear us out on our opinion, what we think about what went on in this episode. So we're gonna jump right into it. Let's go.
Yes, but before we get into it, make sure you guys comment throughout the video. We really want to know your thoughts and give this video a thumbs up. Please. All right, so let's get to it. So the episode started off with Ray J, and basically it kicks off from last week, and he starts off by saying, what she didn't tell everybody is she filed for divorce first and didn't tell me. But she want to put everything out on me, making it seem like I'm the bad guy when I filed for divorce and didn't tell her. What is this? A kid game? What is this?
It's not as a kid game. I think when it comes to Ray J, like, first, like I was saying, I think I said something like on the first episode. He doesn't like how she dragging his name. He doesn't like how she making it seem like he's just the fault of everything. Now, she played a part in like the marriage also. She have not been the best wife also. She plays a part too. She's done a couple little things that can, Why? What's that look for now?
Because I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say.
So you're gonna make it. I'm really curious what you're gonna say.
No, go ahead. I was gonna let you finish, and I was gonna come back with you.
Here we go. So, but honestly, I feel like when it comes to him though, is that he getting frustrated because the way he looking on national, on TV right now is not the best at all, and he don't want to have him looking all crazy and like he just this bad of a guy. He made a lot of mistakes. But he's not a bad person, for him to be who he is, he's not a bad person or not. He just made a lot of mistakes that he shouldn't have made for his age is, who he is now. He just needs to grow up, do what he's supposed to do, handle his business, be there for his family, and be loyal to his wife, You need to do that, for real. So,
I mean, yes, Princess plays a part, but what we can see from the episode, Ray J plays a big part too.
yeah.
I mean, just from the outside looking in, we don't know, the full personal details. We know that personal details because they put it out there, but we don't know every single thing. But from what I'm saying, Ray J is a major part in this.
Of course, it's a couple retreat. There is a couple.
Okay, but he's a major part in this. But we gotta move on.
Nah, I got one more thing I want to say. Look, he walking away because he frustrated and he mad. He don't like the way how he get looked. He don't like it. He just don't like it. It's just because, first of all, in a way, AJ, she was like talking to him, asking him simple questions and everything. He didn't want to talk about it. He was like, nah, I don't appreciate her doing this. I don't appreciate her saying this, saying that. He's saying all these things because she's making him look bad.
Who making him look bad?
Princess.
Okay, but Ray J making his own self look bad at this point. So I can
He let his emotions get to him.
Yeah, and it's a way to be upset.
Okay.
It's a way to be upset and still be able to communicate.
He might not know how to do that.
Okay, and that's the problem.
So she said he'd be on his phone all the time or he'll walk away.
And he's not only doing that with Princess, he's doing that with other people. Even the life coach, he's doing it.
Oh my God.
So
I probably would have did something like that. Because when you frustrated and like when you feel like they're not, somebody's not reaching you, like you're not clicking, then you just don't want to be bothered.
But obviously you're the problem if other people are telling you what the problem is. He's not communicating at all. Walking out, being on your phone.
He probably
trying
embarrassed.
To talk.
He feel embarrassed.
And that's okay to feel embarrassed. Yeah. Like AJ said, you're not saying, how can you help me? Can you help me, AJ? You're not saying that. You're not trying to sit down and talk. You just automatically get mad because somebody tells you the truth. And he is being childish. Ray J needs to grow up. He need to grow all the way up. Because, come on. Ray J, grow up. You childish. He's childish. Babe, that boy almost 40 years old. Ray J's almost 40 years old. You don't think that's childish for a 40-year-old man to be getting on his phone, walking off while somebody trying to help?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it's not no 18-year-old type of stuff. My 8th graders and 7th graders do that. My 6th graders do that. Ray J need to grow up. He's just childish, and it's just that on that. Now, what I can say, speaking of Ray J, it's hard to see him in this position because every time I see him on TV, he always funny and making me laugh, all that kind of stuff. So you know that this relationship is toxic because I kind of see how he's kind of changing as a person publicly, if that makes sense.
Y'all didn't notice that he smokes cigarettes now. So like, he didn't used to smoke cigarettes. Like, what I know, he never did.
His lips black enough.
Yeah, so it's showing that he's stressed out. He's stressed out. So we hope the best for Ray J. Hopefully he come around, he do better. So, but let's go ahead and jump in this subject.
All right, so moving on, they played this game called Stuck. So if the question or statement pertains to you, you move forward, and if it don't pertain to you, you know, you stay stuck. You stay where you at.
Yeah.
And so one thing that interested me was when AJ said, if you are past infidelity, step forward. And Kirk stepped forward, and Rashida, she stayed stuck. And I thought that was interesting for us to finally see, okay, this does bother Rashida. Because on social media and all that kind of stuff, it looks as if Rashida doesn't care about it. She's over it, all of that good stuff. So it was good to see that she was, you know, staying stuck and saying, okay, this does bother me. This infidelity does bother me.
It doesn't bother him though.
Why you say it doesn't bother him?
Because he stepped forward.
Well, that's true. But I want to say, I don't know, because
he probably just passed it and probably happy just to be back with his family. But they probably still not in the best place though in that marriage.
Yeah, because, I mean, they has, you know, partaken a lot of trust.
Yeah, a lot.
I mean, he did have a baby.
Yeah.
A whole baby. Something that you got to see every day to remind you of what you did.
You don't supposed to look at it like that.
You're not supposed to look at it like that, but being realistic in real world, how many women will stay after a man had a baby? How many women will stay?
It doesn't matter. A lot of women out here will stay just because they love somebody.
Some would, but majority won't.
You don't know that.
I know that. Majority won't. Would you stay? Write in the comments. Would you stay if a man had a baby on you if you married? Would you stay? Write in the comments. We just want to hear your thoughts. I'm just saying. Majority of women wouldn't. Some will. I'm not saying that nobody won't. Some will. Rashida is a prime example. But majority wouldn't.
I agree.
And it's just being real and being open and honest.
Sound like a personal opinion to me.
Nah, that's just honest. That's just honesty, babe. You tripping. But that's just honesty.
Whatever. Alright,
so the next thing that happened on the episode was Raymond. When Raymond had a conversation with Medicis about prison and stuff like that, I have to say, I absolutely loved their conversation. The relationship and the connection that they were building as brothers. You know, they can relate to each other because they both been in prison. They know like what it's like coming outside of prison, all that good stuff. I absolutely adored that conversation. It was so genuine. Yeah. It's so real. It's so raw.
I thought it was real good. Because they could let out on their experience being in there, you know. And for, what's his name again? How you pronounce his name?
Medicis?
No.
Raymond.
Why you want to call him Raymond? Mm-hmm. But yeah, for him, because what all he been through is just crazy. We seen that movie and like, it can traumatize you. Like,
yeah, very traumatizing.
It can traumatize you. Like, it was crazy. But I'm happy for them, like, for them to be able to talk about it, because sometimes it's hard to talk about them things. So, I applaud them.
Yeah, and I like how the wives connected on their situation as well, because they can relate to each other and know exactly what they're going through. Like, some of the stories that they were telling, like, you really got to be a good, strong, supportive wife to look over and see your husband jumping in his sleep and stuff. So I like their connection that they're building as well, and the friendship and the sisterhood, all of that. Like that was honestly one of my favorite parts of the show. It was popping.
It was good.
That was a good section.
Now we gonna jump to the next one.
The next one. Okay. What is one thing? Okay, so they had little snippets and stuff on VH1, and they said, if you lost your memory, what is one thing you would tell me? And Lord, Rada Rita and Mike, she gonna tell Mike, what she say, babe? I'm gonna tell you that you got a big dick. I was like, Rita Rada, now why would you do that? Why would you do that? If you lost your memory, you just gonna remind him that he got a big a big dick. Nothing else. Nothing else.
I don't think
that's why that relationship weird to me. It's just weird.
Honestly, you want my honest opinion, I don't think that relationship gonna last. It don't seem too real, like they just really want. She wants to have a real relationship with him. He just want to still be a rock star and live his life to the fullest, going out, you know, night, you know what I'm saying, night to night, just doing comedy shows, movies and stuff like that, and being whatever female he want to be with at this certain amount of time, and then keep on doing him and still be with her. He just want the best of both worlds.
And that's okay. That's fine.
But
at least he told her that up front.
Yeah.
From, you know, watching the bonfire and all that stuff.
Sometimes feelings can change. So then now she might still want to be able to do, you know what I'm saying, them, but she might want to bring in another person together sometimes, so-called spice it up. But
that's her fault.
Yeah, but it's not. No, it ain't just her fault.
It's her fault.
It ain't just her fault. It's that now, you know what I'm saying, he might have a little feelings for her, but he'll get over it faster than she would, though.
She literally said that at the beginning of their relationship, the beginning of their relationship, he told her that he does not want to be with one woman. So therefore, he laid it out all on the table, and it's his fault.
Yeah, he laid it.
No, it's her fault. Because she had a choice to decide, am I going to stay for this? Am I going to be okay with this in the long run? Am I going to be okay with him and other women and bringing back home the same woman to have sex with?
It's not that he's the same woman. She wants it to be a new woman every single time because she don't want it to always be the same girl.
She don't want to catch feelings.
Yeah, he don't want him
to catch feelings.
But even then, if that was the case, he would have been fully really caught feelings the way he supposed to for her. But that's why they're there, though, so they can find out if it's they're meant to be.
Well, they're not. Nah, because he done already told her, I don't want to be with one woman. And he said he don't want to be around here because if he don't want to be around her lying and sneaking around and cheating. He just want to be open.
Yeah. He do.
And that's a good thing. So he knows exactly what he wants. It's up to her to decide, am I going to stick with this? Because he done told your tale. He told your crazy tale self from the beginning.
Yeah.
That he didn't want to be with one woman.
For sure.
And you just went on and did it anyway. Caught the feelings. Caught the butterflies. Girl. Crazy tale
It be like this sometimes.
Crazy tale self. They don't make it make sense. Make it make sense.
Alright.
So we already talked about AJ. Basically AJ, sits down again with Ray J. And she calls him out for being childish. He just childish. He don't want to open up. He childish. In the discussion, we already talked about this at the beginning. So heading into the bonfire, Princess no longer wanted to, do the relationship exercise because she feels alone.
Yeah.
Y'all came to this island, wherever they at, together to figure out the relationship.
Well, it's because he walked out right.
Like
he walked out right after he talked to AJ like one-on-one, so he never came back. So from there, he was done for the night anyway. And then she's finally starting to give up. Like she feeling like if he ain't here and he's not trying to put in the effort to act like he wants to have this marriage work out, then she just felt the need just to go to. So
yeah, it ain't no point. Y'all supposed to be there together. What that exercise gonna do when the other person out there? You just looking at everybody else trying to work on their relationship. They can take a toll on the person. Like, come on. So I don't blame her for leaving. I would have walked off too. You don't want to try. I'm here to try, and your tail ain't here.
It be like that.
That's crazy. So Kirk and Rashida, they go first, and Kirk gave his excuse to why he was cheating. And basically his excuse was he'll try to touch all on her in bed and she'll roll over and all that kind of stuff. And
it's
they ain't had sex in a
it was
year.
just an excuse.
Excuse.
Oh my God.
What is it, babe? If it's not excuse, what is it?
No, I'm gonna let you finish.
Okay. And she wants to roll over, all that kind of stuff. So Rashida, she gives her reasons why she did this. She's saying, I'm a woman, I don't feel like myself. I had a baby. I had postpartum depression, all that kind of stuff. So he just feel like it's just free and okay to just run around and do it, not, sit his wife down like, babe, what's going on? What's up with you, babe? You know what I'm saying? What's up with you, babe? What's going on? What's going on, babe? Why you feeling like this? Why you won't give me no sex?
Are you done?
You know what I'm saying? What's going on, babe?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Trying to be funny. Okay. Whatever. Are you done?
I'm done.
Okay. So let's get into it since you want to make too much of a jokey joke about it. They wasn't having sex for a whole year. You're married. You're not having sex for a whole year. A whole year, and you're married. And you're laying in the same bed and you ain't did not one thing at all? No, I let you talk. It's my go.
Okay.
It's my go.
Okay.
No,
I really want to hear what you got to say.
Cause there's no way you're gonna be in the same bed, you're feeling on them, touching on them and all that, saying, babe, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Showing some love, fishing, and you're not giving it back at all, and then you give up over time. So he probably was really thinking that this wasn't gonna work. Or he stayed and, he said, man, like, I love my wife, but she's not, showing that type of love that he wants back at that time and moment when they're having their pillow talk and being to themselves.
So it's right for him to do what he did.
I never said that.
Okay.
Never said that.
Okay.
But you gotta understand, he has sexual needs. So your wife ain't giving it to you. Y'all not seeing eye to eye. Y'all not doing nothing at all. So he was going through it. Now, he wasn't paying attention to his wife on the things he should have been paying attention to, that she was going through something. Now, I don't know what type of like conversations they had. Hear me, y'all. I don't know what type of conversation they was having behind closed doors. We don't know. But end of the day, if it was going on for a whole year, y'all should have been already trying to get that fixed anyway. Because not having sex at all for a whole year don't make sense. That mean it was just more than what they making it seem. Honestly, like, come on. Like, y'all lay in the same bed. That mean he was laying in one bed, she was laying in another or something. Cause it's something we don't know. But
it's still no excuse, because at the end of the day, you still married.
Yeah.
And it don't mean you bring a baby
I never
home.
said that was right. But, things happen. Gotta keep it 100. Come on, things happen. We're gonna leave that one alone for right now, cause we gonna get him a bye today. We gonna get him a bye.
No, we gonna get him nobody. I'm not giving him nobody. I'ma say this and then we gonna move on.
Go ahead, say what you gonna say.
They still separated or not, they're still married. No divorce is final. You're still married.
You still married.
So if you're still married, under God, it's what? Adultery.
Whatever you say. That's
End of discussion. Just keep it a real period. Okay, so we already talked about Mark and Rita. We got to them a little quicker. Rewind back. If you skip through this video, rewind back. But I do want to say this. So, no, we already talked about them. All right, last couple is Yandy and Maurice.
Yeah, they didn't get to Delicious and what's it called yet, so we'll be seeing them.
Yeah, sure did, and I knew something was missing.
Yeah, they didn't
I
get
knew
to him.
something was missing on my notes.
Yeah, they're gonna put him on the next episode, on episode 3. So we got y'all when that time comes. But let's finish it off though.
Alright, so Yandy's and Medici. No, Medici feels like that he should have got emails and letters.
Can I start this one? You start off the last.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so Medici been in jail for how long? 4 years, 3
4
months, and 3 hours. I ain't ready to say.
10 days. 10 days, 3 hours.
Three hours, something like that, he said. So he went to jail for like drugs, moving drugs, all types of stuff. It was crazy. So he was looking for his wife to be able to basically like email him or get in contact with him every day.
But she did. She called him every day.
Hold on. So you said that, but he's saying she didn't. So how are you gonna say what he's saying is what she did? Come on, like that's their marriage and their relationship. How we know? If
Well,
he's saying
saying
she didn't call me every day. You didn't email me every day, and then she actually ended up saying
Then no, she didn't.
Exactly.
Email and text. Email and
Don't
said
matter,
letters.
but she
called him.
No, because she said you don't get them many minutes a day.
But
So-
you still called every day.
No,
whether it's
she
that many
did not.
minutes.
He said he said
What
she
y'all
didn't. No, he said she shouldn't. She didn't because actually, because she was out partying. He felt some type of way. Like you could at least call me in some type of way. Even though I only got a few minutes on the phone, you could have still called me anyway. He had what they said. He was able to get on the internet. He was able to still have all these certain resources to be able to see what was going on. So of course you're gonna be watching and seeing what your lady doing out in the world while you locked up doing what you doing. You know what I'm saying? So he felt some type of way. But end of the day, keep it in the honey. You can only blame yourself.
Yeah.
You can only blame yourself because you put yourself in that position. But I understand you needed money. You're trying to do what you got to do. But sometimes it's a better way to go at things like that, And you went at it the wrong way. So you put yourself in that position to be able to be away from your family, be away from your wife. And, you hurt them in the process, even though you hurting yourself because you feel bad to being away from them. We understand that. So I'm not going to bash you for nothing like that. But you can't get mad for her still trying to live her life also.
Yeah.
Just because she's, she out. She holding y'all business up, she's taking care of y'all kids. She deserves to be able to live her life too. And so I gotta give her that.
And I'm gonna give Randy. I'm gonna give Yandy her props anyway, cause she did mighty good to me. Mighty good for her man to be gone. She's still taking care of the household. She's still paying them big bills. Cause I ain't got no little bill like we got. You know what I'm saying? They got them big bills. Like, she did good to me. Cause I don't even know too many women that would stay and not do nothing.
Nah, it's not the point that it's women who would stay with their man, even though their man would stay, and then knowing y'all have kids. It's just the point that, he felt some type of way. Cause he missed her. That's what it was. He missed his woman and he missed his kids. And, being in there so long, I'm pretty sure that it gets to you. We wouldn't know because we never been in jail. So it's just the point of knowing that he was, when you're in there, I'm pretty sure you just have nothing but time. You got nothing but time to just think.
Yeah, that's true.
You got nothing but time to just think. You lay in there most of the time where, you just like, man, I can't believe I did this and I'm away from my family. You missing birthdays. You missing, just all types of important things that going on in your family life. And you're not there to spend it with him. So he felt some type of way. Now, and I feel like he kind of wrong for coming at her that way when he said, because what it was the point he said, he didn't know that he could hold her down if it was just basically the roles was flipped. So how could you not know that?
Right. She held you down and you still, even after she held you down, you still gonna say some bull like that. You still gonna say some, even after the fact you seen this girl still hold you down. And you still gonna say some BS like that. I can understand if, that situation never happened to you and you actually didn't know if Yandy would hold you down, but she actually proved to you and did that, and you still gonna say some, if the roles are reversed, you don't know if you can do the same thing. So what you complaining about some letters and emails for at this point? You ain't got no business everything. So shut up.
Yeah.
Like, that didn't even make no sense. Crazy tale
It
self.
didn't make sense for him to say that because, end of the day, if you're married, you love somebody, and you knowing that if she holding you down, you should be able to hold her down.
Period. I'ma hold you down, baby.
I know. She trying to be all cool and
I'ma
stuff.
hold you down, baby. I'ma hold you down.
But decent, bro. We feel like maybe you should try to rethink the reason why you saying what you saying, bro. I don't know. We don't know, and I be saying this every time. We don't know what type of conversation these people be having behind closed doors, so we don't know. It could be more to the situation than we know. So, but end of the day, we hope the best for y'all, and this. I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it. It's a wrap.
So. She very energetic today, as you can see.
I'm always energetic. Y'all know, go watch my past videos, period.
Man, crazy. But we really appreciate y'all watching our videos. And we got like a lot of awesome videos coming up. I'm so excited because I got my own solo videos coming soon. Yes.
Alright guys, so we're going to end on
Nah, you ain't gonna try to bring up. This is my time to shine.
We gonna end on
Hold on. This is my time to shine. Yeah, so I got my solo videos coming up. So she thinks she been doing her little season of, what was it?
The Bachelor.
Yeah, she was doing her little season of The Bachelor. Y'all got to see her live, every week after week after week. Nah, you finna start seeing me doing my little solo videos. It's finna be a lot of fun, and you gonna see her the time to time.
Did you just hit my boob?
You know you like it. So, end of the day, but we really appreciate y'all supporting us. Please like and subscribe. Follow us. Comment. Like. Do all that. And please do not forget, we have a lot of awesome things coming up for you. We do. We really, really do. Yeah. So, but we ain't gonna hold y'all. Please like and subscribe, show the love, and we will be back next week.